Hello, welcome to another YouTube video with the Clown Crews and Mitsurugi. Obviously, we've seen the ban list and Mitsurugi wasn't touched, so you can let me know how you feel down below in the comments, but I am going to do a couple test hands with said deck. There was a deck profile before this video, so if you want to have a look at that, that is on my channel. But yeah, let's do a few test hands. I'm going to shuffle because obviously all of the cards are in perfect order for said deck profile. But yeah, I have not tested this at a locals yet. This is just purely test hands at home, and some suggestions from people that I go to locals with. I did play a pure Clown Crew with like 5 Cashier cards. Wasn't the biggest fan, and I went against a Clown Crew Mitsu, but it was a 60 deck card count, which I can see the benefits of because, yeah, 17 cards for the Mitsu at the moment and 15 for the Clowns. So, yeah, but this is a 44 deck card count, which obviously, yeah, you can see the card by card, and me ranting for 15 minutes or so talking about why I'm playing the cards I'm playing. Right, let's do one more, and we'll do a couple combos going first, and then I guess we'll see a couple combos going second, and let's see what sort of cards we draw. So let's do a cut, and we'll draw opening 5. Hopefully you guys can see everything. Poly, mirror, rehearsal, prayers, and new face. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. So it can do some things, I suppose. Okay. Let's see here. So draw phase would obviously be prayers, right? That would make the most sense. And that would add our guy that everyone hates. Not him. Not him. Oh. Habakiri. Standby to main would then be Habakiri effects. Obviously, I'm going to play with no interruptions going first. Obviously, that is very unlikely, but yeah, that is how I am playing this. And there is, of course, some Saji, tribute Saji. Then we go Saji effects, and we look for the ritual. Okay, then we go ritual to summon Habakiri. Then Habakiri, cost to send, we'll send the Night Sword and the Kusanagi. So I would say Chainlink 1, Kusanagi, target the ritual to add it back, and then Chainlink 2, Night Sword Serpent to summon, and then add the ritual back. Then we'll go ritual again, tribute off the Habakiri, and this is why everyone hates Mitsurugi, because it is crazy. And we'll summon the Murakumo. Then we'll go Habakiri effect to add any Mitsu card and summon back. Is it a prayer, is it? Because we've already got a mirror? Yeah? I guess it could be purification. I guess it doesn't really matter because we've already got the mirror. So we'll just say we add the purification. because then our opponent will probably like, oh, they've already got a mirror. Then we'll go, actually, that's wrong. Let's add Futsu, my bad. Okay, so now we've got Futsu. Then we'll go, I did say summon, that is my bad. Then we'll go Mirror to summon Futsu and we'll tribute the Murakumo. Sorry for the strange cuts. Yeah, sorry, so I will go, right, let's go back just so it looks normal. So Futsu was added off the Habakiri summoned, then we'll go Mirror, summoning the Futsu by attributing the Murakumo. Then we'll go Murakumo effect to add. Or to add and summon, we'll add the Purification. Then we will summon said Murakumo. Okay, so this is where we then go Rehearsal, attributing the Futsu, which is ridiculous. And we will add specifically Bianca Viso, and then any Clown Crew spell trap, which will probably be the Malabarisme. Then on resolution, we'll go Futsu effect to add and summon. That will be the prayers. Add Mitsurugi prayers, and then he will summon. Okie dokie. So we have 4 bodies at the moment. So our Malabarisme is a bit dead. So we can either go to Dynamundo or Ashland just to get them out. But I mean, they won't do a crazy amount. I am mainly summoning a link to tribute it off. Probably the Ashland, just so it's there on the board, I suppose. Get rid of... yeah, we'll go Habakiri and Nice Hot Serpents. Has to be different types and attributes. My bad. So we'll do Dynamundo first, which is 2 monsters including a ritual monster. So these 2. Then we'll go these 2. And we'll leave Futsu on board. Then we'll go to Ashland. Okie dokie. That has now cleared our board up a bit, with obviously still the potential interruptions with prayers next turn, and obviously Purification and Futsu being on the board, which is just crazy. And then now we can do clown crew things, which is crazy. I still keep calling them clans because in my head they are clans. Malabarisme. And we will summon... this is going off of no interruptions and not a board to play into. We'll summon the Xyz, or XYZ, and the Fusion. So now we are locked out of activating effects from extra deck or main deck, but the Rehearsal does not lock, which is also crazy. Which is why I do like this in the deck as well at 3, because, yeah, I mean, it tributes for cost. Then we can go into Bianca Viso and we can tribute off these 2. No, actually, that's silly. We'll tribute off these 2. to go into our Bianca Viso. We'll go Chain Link 1 to draw 2. Then we'll go Chain Link 2 to set a spell and Chain Link 3 to set a trap. So we'll set our Soiree Operations and the Matinee Operatics. I'll leave these set cards face up because it just makes sense so you guys can see them. Obviously, both face down. This is still face down. We'll flip this face up, activating the Operatics. Then we'll go Operatics effect to summon one from deck or extra deck. I often like to summon the Meteor just so when we do tribute summon anything in the chain, our opponent cannot respond to, which is quite nice. Go back. I did not draw 2 from our main guy, which I need to make sure I'm not forgetting because I did forget that at locals game, which is ridiculous because I forget how much card advantage this deck actually gets. Right, 2 to draw. An Ash Blossom and Flare is also crazy right now. Yeah, Matinee to summon. Okay, the reason why Flare is crazy, Rehearsal has a second effect, and I can go... actually, is it crazy right now? So I could summon a Synchro, or I could leave it on board. No, yeah, we'll go second effect of Rehearsal just to get another draw on the end phase. So, but this is not, yeah. So tribute this to summon Flare. So we've now tributed a Synchro, Xyz, and Fusion. We'll go Effective Meteor to add 1 back to hand. So we can either add Ritual back. No, that doesn't make what? That's not a Clown card. One more about a Clown Crew card. Let's add one of those back, shall we, Aaron? We'll add back the Malabrisme, just so they are unsure on what I'm going to be setting. Okay, so we have a lot of options to set right now, which is often the problem that I have found with this deck. Obviously, we've got the Malabrisme, we've got the Prayers, the Purification, the New Face, and the Poly. So going blind, obviously, Purification set, I mean, it's a ridiculous card. How much do I need the card advantage and the shuffle back? So what cards am I missing right now? Obviously, I've only got one of each extra deck monster in the extra deck right now, so that could be something to consider. But I've only used a Rehearsal. I've got the Malabrisme back in hand. So am I too bothered about New Face right now? I know it offers me draws. Or am I more bothered? The Super Poly has definitely got to be set. That's a crazy card. Then I'd probably go to end phase because then I have the choice of setting any of these on the end phase. So I just leave a space open. So let's shuffle and we are going to draw a Ritual, Fusion, Xyz and Synchro because they are the 4 that we tributed. So we are drawing 4 cards, which is insane. So hopefully we don't draw anything too good because we're going to have to discard. Right, what are the 4 draws off the top? Oh, let's throw it. Okay, so that's an Ash Blossom. Then we've got a pre-pep that can go. Another pre-pep. Sure, fine. What are the chances of those draws? I was kind of hoping for a draw because the draw was crazy. And so would a Droplet. But I think it would be out of these 2 because I have the potential to summon 2 already from Soiree. But this is probably going to be something that I add another copy of Bianca Viso from. So it's going to be out of these 2. And I feel like the Prayers is going to offer me more disruption. So probably the Prayers. But yeah, you see the point in the deck. Obviously then we have to discard 2, which is just going to be 2 pre-prep. Because that's crazy drawing that. Yeah, I mean, this is still just one pre-prep. This is going to be a pretty good hand. Yeah. Okay, sure, that's a going first hand, which is just ridiculous. Obviously, that is in uninterrupted, so, I mean, yeah, it's obviously going to be crazy, right? We are playing with Mitsu cards, and Mitsu cards do crazy things. Okay, let's do a few more test hands, because this video is a long video. Obviously, if I am making any misplays, please tell me, because I'm very good at doing that. And I'm really good at it, at doing videos. So, yeah, terrible mix of skills, but, you know. Right, let's do a couple more shuffles, then we'll draw our top 5. Hopefully not see 3 pre-prep and 2 mirror, because that would be devastating. In terms of just random waffle, I mean, the ban list is what everyone's talking about at the minute. I was thinking at least pre-prep was going to be was going to be limited, or at least forbidden, but it has not. Because yeah, the mystery cards being splashable in most things. Obviously there's Sky Striker, there was Yummy, there is now Clown Clan. What should we call that, the shuffle? And 5 off the top is a Droplet, a Rehearsal, a Habikiri, of course it is, a Flare. Okay, this this hand is ridiculous. It's going to end on pretty much the same end board as before. So obviously we're going to start with Mitsu stuff, because we already have 3 of the Clown Crew cards and a Droplet, so this would end on more than... would it? Let's just say we're going to start with Mitsu stuff. Should we pretend there's some interruptions, actually? Let's say this get ashed. So this is now a dead card. We'll go... Would we start with Flare? Nah, it would go Rehearsal, Tribute the Habikiri. Rehearsal will add us the Bianca Viso. And any Clown Crew spell trap, which we've already got. The Malabarisme, so do we want Soiree? Yeah. And then, at least if we get hit with a draw, we have a couple of things we can do. Let's say for time's sake, we do get hit by a draw. That is unfortunate. So, Ash and Droll, let's say there are only opponent's interruptions. We will go Malabrisme to summon 2. No, we wouldn't. This is why Rehearsal is good, because triggers would be Mitsurugi, but then the draw would stop the Mitsu stuff. Then we go Malabrisme. We'll summon a Fusion and an Xyz, because they are sets, not add, which is crazy. So these are now 2 dead cards because we can't add. Why is that in hand? I am going crazy. Sorry, peeps. Then we'll go Bianca Viso to Tribute. Obviously, Underdraw, no effect, but we'll go set 1, set 2. We can set a... what do we want here? I guess do a Matinee. We can't draw off of it, but it does let us summon a Meteor. Yeah, I guess so. So I guess this is just Clown Crew Underdraw, which can still do some things sometimes, then that is probably what we're doing. Then we're probably setting these two. Activating Matinee to summon the Meteor. Then, yeah, that is about it, I think. Yeah, then we'll, let's say we're playing it into a board, just as for some fun, as a final little combo video. I mean that combo there was semi into a board, right? It was into Ash and Droll, which is just two hand traps that are going to be quite popular this format. Let's do one final one. Let's shuffle. A few more times and then we'll call it a draw. Okay, sure. So one cut in half, and then let's do a couple cuts and end on this pile. Right, top 5 is a YuGiOh, an Ash Blossom, a Droplet, and a pre-prep. Okay, playing into the board is not terrible here. I'd almost be tempted to hold the Ash Blossom for a Droplet send, because I've still got one on interruption. I don't know if that sounds crazy. Okay, let's say play into a board. Let's say they've got, I don't know. If it's a Mitsu board, for example, what is that? Futsu, SP, and Purification. Ooh, the Purification hurts. Let's say we activate pre-prep. Yeah, this doesn't go anywhere. I would be doing a scoop and draw the next 5. Let's just say to save time, put them 5 at the bottom and draw another 5. Okay, so these are the hands that we can get, which isn't the best, but I mean it's pretty good. It's not awful. So Purification is dead, but it's fine because I've drawn a Super Poly. Let's say Super Poly, discard a Purification. And let's say it is targets of Diablo, so it's 2 monsters with the same attribute, but different types. So we summon 1. Then we'll go Flare Effect. It gets negated. Actually, let's say they have an Ash, right? Malorosme. We probably want to get this Ashed out of everything, and this isn't an effect that resolves under Droll. So this being Ashed isn't the end of the world. So Ash, fine. Flare. Then we'll go Flare Effect. We'll add Rehearsal. Add Rehearsal. We'll discard Flare for the cost. Okay, so Rehearsal goes pretty good here. Rehearsal. Tribute. Rehearsal to add ourselves the YuGiOh. Then we need something. Is this activate? Yes. So any spell trap. Probably the Matinee to get another one out. Okay. Then triggers will go Muraku mode to add just the Mitsurugi card, if I'm right in saying. I might be sounding crazy. Yes, Mitsurugi card. I'm not locked out of extra deck because Malabrismo was negated. Deck or extra deck. So Habakiri effect to summon and tribute. Aaron is being blind. Saji, tribute Saji. Okay, then we'll go Saji effects. And, oh, is this ritual or is it? Mirror. Because Murakumo is in the graveyard, and going second, summoning a Murakumo would be kind of crazy. Let's say it's Mirror. Mirror effect. Tribute Habakiri to summon Murakumo. Murakumo effect. Chaining 1. Habakiri, Chaining 2. And how does this work? Nope. Yeah, Habakiri, Chaining 2 to add. This is where we then add the ritual. Yeah, Mitsurugi's crazy. My goodness me. Then we'll go ritual, tribute the Murakumo. Actually, if we're summoning from deck. Okay. Is it ritual? Is it reptile monsters top effect? Yes, it is. I mean, Murakumo's done its effect, right? But what does Futsu actually offer us? Sorry, just in the thinking phase. Does Futsu offer us anything right now? It's good follow-up. But does it bring any value? I guess if they special summon, we can then bring back. Yeah, let's just say we do. Sorry, brain is not braining. Matinee. Just summon another. Let's say we've got Fiends. Then tribute these two. Ooh. Don't need a spell, do I? So these two. Being confused to draw 2. Futsu to add a card and special. Fiends to set a spell. Let's just send this to set trap. I think the trap would be better follow up. So we want soiree, and then we can add the prayers, and then we'll go Futsu to summon back. Then we'll go prayers to add, and then we'll take damage to summon again. We will add, I guess, Aramasa here. And then target, well, I guess no target, but just summon back the Murakumo because it's attack. Yeah. I think that's about right. We can go mirror to mirror would have shuffled itself back as well because of Futsu. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is what Clown Crew Mitsurugi can do, I suppose. It does some cool things, but yeah, droll is painful. But yeah, I hope if you did watch this long-winded, just random combo video, I hope you have enjoyed because, yeah, I've enjoyed filming it. I know I've just been a little bit quiet, just comboing off and practicing. But yeah, that's all from me. Thank you for watching and peace out.